So I've got two, but two's not enough. I need to get two more of you guys. So they actually are on loan from DSM.
Okay. Did you get it?
I got two, but I say I need. They're here again today. I said I need two more. And I told them where they need to be. So if we're going to have guys go up to level 7 safely in both corners, it's still outstanding.
Is two more even enough?
Yes, yeah, that was because they're 25 metres long each one. Yeah. Sorry, John.
That's all right.
So next week we should hit 50,000 hours.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
That's enough.
We received 5 mechanical materials, and for further information, please refer to the appendix 1. The guide items. We need to receive piping materials. Piping API materials are all received, but we need to receive materials for ENI and structural. Also, you can refer to the appendix 2 at the end of the report.
I received a copy just this morning of the CPI register, updated.
Updated. Yeah, great.
Did you get a copy?
No.
Okay, I'll forward it to you. It's actually, because it's Ryan owns this, but Mark is the one that updates it. So Mark actually sent it to Ryan for Ryan to distribute. But I know Ryan's out of office today, so I'll give you guys a copy because I know there's lots of items on that list.
Edit.
Yeah, well, you need, so I'll get you a copy of them.
Thank you. Right. We broke down sheet from upper section, but the figure was not reflected on this sheet. And ENI did not achieve the plan due to the adverse weather conditions for 2 days, which prohibited working at height. It was too windy for 2 days. For piping did not carry out the hydro test for AI, WC, WU, and WX lines, as hydro tests were not ready to go. Hydro tests are rescheduled for next week. The mechanic team did not complete hot drive installation due to the absence of the hang-off wires. Actually, we had the hang-off wires, but SWL of them and the length of them is not correct.
We should have the other one by the 9th of July, Mr. Kane.
Correct.
We will try.
Yeah.
What day did we actually put the top right here?
Monday? What's that?
Yeah, it was Monday.
Monday, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, this is next week's key activity. This is drawn up based on the 2 weeks plan that we had discussion on. So the commencement dates may vary, but basically it's very similar to the 2 weeks plan. So the major event for next week is hydro test and oil flushing.
Just for your information, every Tuesday now we sit down with the guys and we do a 2-week look ahead.
Yeah.
So that's basically what this is a snapshot from part of that. as John says, it's a guide and we shuffle the jobs around depending on weather, parts, what you know.
So next week is hydro testing.
We're actually doing the preparation for that today,
Yeah.
Did you hear when the bad eyes would come back from galvanizing?
I don't know, BJ's over there today, isn't there? In the galvanizing unit.
오늘 미팅 엄청 오늘 아니요 펜스카인데 나는 시에서 대기종이야. 드래곤을 떠면 잠깐 요즘 말해야 되니까. 이제 내일
On Paradise, there needs to be drain holes prior to dip into the sink. So we send an email to DSME as well as ENF on that. So we need to receive email on the location of the holes to be drilled.
Yeah, it's got a lot of pockets you can collect galvanizing there.
So who's that with? Is that with us or?
Who did you send the, do you know where that went?
I'm not sure because BJ sent it.
Okay.
BJ sent the email, but I'm not aware of who received it automatically. Okay, moving on. Area of concern. This is the one actually the JT requested, but since he's not here, we just go through. We extract some important items from pending items. So for structural and mechanical, level 7 beacon modification, the required materials are as follows. ETA was 11th of June to 17th of June, but it's overdue.
Is it any of those parts on that shipment from Loadmaster? I sent you guys the list yesterday. Did you get that? It's supposed to be, it's ready, it's been delivered to the shipping company, and it should be with us sometime next week. I'm saying Friday.
This Friday.
Yeah.
All the materials?
That's why I sent you a bill of lading. Did you get a copy of that one?
No, I don't
Okay.
know.
We'll take a look. This are the items that a Loadmaster are shipping to do with this.
Okay.
But some of those items on the drawing are supplied by others. So Ruslan is dealing with that, not by an FCO. So it's supposed to dive into that. I'll chase the FCO up.
그쪽이 뉴욕 좀 있는데
Here next Friday. They're actually doing shooting on UAV, so same day delivery, but I found an each young went to DSMA
Okay, standing building support.
I know there's been lots of emails about that this week, mostly in Korean, so.
It's on hypo. We need pipes. Actually, to tell you the history, we received the pipes which were shorter than it should have been. So after discussion with DSMA, they decided to supply new materials. So we are waiting on the supply their materials. You haven't got any ETA of that?
So we need to chase that up through JT, yeah?
Yeah.
이게 성립에서 예. 그한 자전에 커팅하고 이거는 DSM 자체죠. 성립 쪽은 너무 많아요.
언제 오는지 그게 안 됐지. 승리에서는
성립은 외국에서 현실적으로 얘기하는데 아직 말처럼 못하는데 그럼 자기가 나와야 뭘 사실.
배우를 좋아해야 돼. 배우 있으면 막 근데 승리에서 내일에서
그러니까 JT가 확인해.
제품이 소신인데
9시 반에 출발했대.
Cladding tunnel modification. Connection hardware of hatch cover. This is something to do with hatch cover. So required materials is
Again, this is some FCO, some Loadmaster. The Loadmaster ones, I know all those hatches, those two missing hatches in hardware, they've all been galvanised. And as far as I'm aware, they're going to be part of that next shipment from UAE. So after the Pete now, pull that bill of lading form out, because it's not actually a packing list as yet. It should be transmitted into a packing list, so it's not really official. We can probably identify a lot of items on this list. But when you say cladding panel modification, you're just referring to those hatches, yeah?
yeah. This is connection bolt for cable guide. This one.
요거 밑에가 우리가 운전에 연락 받았는데 컴포를 가가지고 리필 했거든.
끼우라고 마크라고 해서.
아직 정식 포트로 배치하는 거로 해서 두개 그래서 컴포를 좀 살 거다 측정해서.
Mr. Ha just heard from Mark Stacia that we may use some temporary bolts for a while prior to changing with permanent bolts. So we need to measure the size of bolts by actually physically going out there, and then we can procure them so we can move on.
I'm not sure about the cable guide, because that is quite a specialised bolt, not one bolt that's missing, but for sure the service loop bracket, those 8 bolts that are missing, are no problem. In fact, you might already have bolts on site that we can use for that until we get the real one. There's a Parker, Mark, and they're working on a complete list of outstanding items with NAV. I think there's still issues with NAV supporting the project. So that's been worked in the background. There's several other items related to NAV that need to be addressed as well. So I know Mark and Chuck and several others are on top of that. But yeah, definitely for the service loop bracket.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that we do have bolts on site that we maybe can use for that.
Okay.
I'm just not quite sure about that cable guide. It's an odd shape, odd length bolt, shall we say.
이게 이상한 모양이에요. 한번 확인해 보시면 돼요. 이걸 체킹해 보시고 이랑 한번 알려주세요.
뒤에 거는 상관없는데 위에 거는 볼트가 틀리니까 그래서 우리가 아까 얘기했잖아. 있는 거 있으면 그거
왜 많은 거 사기 힘들다.
그런 스페셜
이건
그 밑에 거는 상관없잖아.
밑에 거는 든 생각 우리 여기 있을 수도 있는데
근데 위에 거를 그 볼트가 한 개인데 한 개 달아놓은 줄 어떻게 모르겠죠.
밑에 거는
챙으로 샤프로
있을 수도 있고 그러니까 사실 말이 쉬운데 위에 거는 되게 특별한 볼트라고 할 수 있을 것도
볼트 뒤에 여기 있어. 코드 소리에서 나야 돼서
뒤로 좀
헬사는 이거 하고 있어요. 헬사는 종이 종류가
We need to get the service loop bracket, that's important.
싹 그냥 원활하게 되니까 볼트만 쳐. 끝나는 거야. 본 볼트는 지금 볼트 텐데 시켜링 안 해야 되는데 구멍이 있어야 될 거야. 그것도 쳤어. 제가 볼 때 인터넷 그런 거 하세요. 거의 막히는 50%는 되게 좋지.
Eugene, this is FIR, yeah?
Yes, the control is I made this the material list is for welding type first. But 2 days ago, the NOV guy in survey, he worked the 14 type, so changed this the material. But the NOV is he is both saying the NOV not provide the material. So I need the answer for the supply the material.
John is dealing with this, John Richardson?
Yes. So I talked to John. John charges the order to DSME. Next to DSME is order to EKHI. So we will buy us in Korea. Regular supply value. Next to the Beacon. Moving on next page. Before today, early in the mornings, I sent to the Harvey Hammond before the problem. Before actually is show pictures. It's by it have the junction parts, but certain models it only one. So. Too heavy.
Too big as well.
Big.
I don't think we've got to pull them through the hatch as a pair. We can physically be unbolting lights on the outside to get it to pull it through.
Is there maybe a backup with this whole thing? Like Mark was talking the other day. This whole thing of the dolly, the rail thing going out there.
That's what we've been working on.
To make it a swing arm.
He's seen something before.
Yeah.
And interrupt the ice, so I will change this type in moving out. But we check the lighting positions. The official rules is to show this 5.556 kilometer shines like signal ship or an airplane. So total 360 angles.
Yeah, see it, it's going to be 60.
Yes. So it could be changed the models, the first light position check, the distance.
But Harvey should be able to do that for us, right?
Well, Harvey's working with Eugene.
Harvey should be in charge of where this thing needs to go to the deed. And then get us a markup to move the lot. I'm not sure, but this might be more than FIR.
Oh, well, that's it. I put it to Harvey, and then Harvey makes the decision. Is it pushed through the FII system, or does it need to go completely through the engineering system? So
Harvey should just,
he should be able to make a call on that.
it seems like it may be a bit bigger than
Yes, maybe.
and the reason I suggest that is because there may be some regulatory issues
Yeah.
associated with where this thing needs to be for visibility. And we don't want to just design something and try to get the price there. Doesn't meet this requirement, this is the follow that.
Do we change the lighting? Moving as covers for access. Also extended Yes, providing calibers, connection, safety lights.
When you make that swing arm, you just make it swing arm.
Yeah, basically pivot in the middle.
So that the light comes to the hatch.
Yeah. But like I say, that's one issue. The other issue is the lights we have are so big.
So it won't come through the.
Yeah, so that's another thing. So this is going in two directions.
지금 펴졌어요. 지금
One is the accessibility and the other is actual size of the line. So that's part of what Harvey took back with him today. Harvey says we should have this size, we've got this size, and he needs to check, do we have this size for a reason? That's what he's working on that.
my exporter,
Okay.
small size. Function is the same, vaccines. Show this rules. What? What do you say?
That's it.
아파트로 making holes on junction boxes. This the scope. So the LV will make a hole because they don't know the panel size. Yesterday, I said is making hole. They I will check the gates.
So we're going to get this information from DSO.
Yes, we can make the holes, but
We need to solve it.
yes, we can. But here we want the 동영상 just to make the hole.
Okay, for 5P, we haven't got flexible hoses. As we don't have flexible hoses in place, we had the result of the line inspection resulted in having V punches for those lines. Also, it's the same as spray nozzle. It's the same case. We have V punches.
This is not going to affect the flushing, because Ryan called me last night, because I've been asking about the flushing process.
Yeah.
And he said it's 3-stage. 1 stage here, 2 stage DSME. We do the line, then the line and the equipment is done DSME, and then system, complete system is DSME. So here we just do the line, yeah?
And the flexible hoses don't need the whole process. Yeah.
And as far as the procurement, I know they've been identified now, they dropped the ball on these, they were just not ordered yet. There's several of them. I know they've been identified and Mark Stacey's working on that, so I'm trying to get an update today. He's in Booster, I think.
Okay, so maybe this is also what JT requested. Just to let you know what carryover was we think will be. Those items highlighted in blue will be the carryover work at DSMA. ENI did not show on that sheet because we think we will finish all the original work scope by 23rd July, apart from replacement of conduits.
Now that it's buildings, structures.
JT wants to 20th July, 31, or we can reschedule DNI now still in the power. He wanted to already finish the independent work. CNI working.
I'm not sure I'm going to work around that because if you install these panels with the cladding panels installed, then it's all done by rope access. If we do it without cladding, then at least up to level 8, we can use cherry pickers from all sides in one go.
Yeah.
So it would make sense to use the cherry pickers, so that's going to delay the cladding. And JT has told us we have to have the derrick ready for July the 20th to be loaded out. So that's the day he's pushing for.
I think we need to take that to Ryan.
Yeah. I mean, I did address it with Ryan, and Ryan said, no problem,
Yes.
we'll ship the cladding separate. But JT is saying it's impossible to install cladding because of crane access
So
over there.
that needs to be worked.
Yeah.
The SME and.
Management needs to work on it.
Yeah, maybe.
I think what it is throwing this panel box on these guys, which was never in their work scope, is added, where
Yeah.
the time we're going to use to install panels should have been the time we're installing cladding. The reason the cladding has been left at the very end is we don't want to install cladding anywhere below level 7 and then get welding slag down on the cladding.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's why it's been left out. So yeah, it's kind of like threw us out about 2 weeks with these panels. So I did say to Ryan, we've got two choices. We do the power nuts, and then as they're being done, we install cladding, and then we'll miss the sale out date, and the project will eat that, and we ensure everything's done here as far as crane work, or it's carried over there. So like I say, they need to make a call on that. The JT absolutely refuses that kind of work should be done at DSMA. You can't have it both ways.
Yes, so they gotta figure it out. Because
Whichever way.
Ryan and JT need to
Yeah.
come together.
We put the cladding on and do all the power nuts outside by rope access, and then it's going on for quite a period of time.
I think we all know what the answer should be, but
Yeah.
maybe figure it out.
Yeah, exactly.
My concern, we go to the DSM, grading panel carry over, give carry over the grading panel. Intermediate section and from the intermediate section to the lower grading panel, we can install the grading panel and modification. On upper section for the G-port, how to can use the crane. I think the crane also now standby, don't standby. TP also cannot go to the upper section. And last time usually working from the finger board section and level 7, level 8 can go to the upper section. TP also cannot go to the upper section. I think we modification waiting for the north side material. We made last time we using some just the cutting garbage materials, extra material we made the upper section modification, and then now today finish the G-Pro and strengthening the G-Pro section. This one finish, we retry this on the upper section. Very problem the DSM working. Cannot hold the crane. Yeah, 99%.
It's easier to do it here.
Yeah.
It's better to do it here.
We have found another problem in the gym hole as well. The access platform to get to those two big sheaves, okay, you've got the gym pole roof, you've got a beam that runs just below it, and then this platform is bolted to it. But there's a lot of flex on this platform, it's moving, and what happened is now it's starting to distort that beam when bolted on. So we need to put some strengtheners in there. Is that you can actually see the beam where it starts to slip. Yeah.
Is that the two that wobble?
No, that's the two below. This is the platform up above, the highest platform that we use to access those two 50-ton sheaves. It's that one. That actually has got a lot of flex in it as well. So I looked at it with Joe. One, we need to put some stiffeners in that one beam, but two, we need to also put the two diagonal braces down to stop that movement. Otherwise, when you're doing a top hole, I think it's going to move around quite a lot.
So is Roadmaster designing that, or is that being?
No, that's being done by Loadmaster. And Loadmaster's already got a drawing for the 2 platforms below. He said that one was completed a long time ago. So I'm waiting for that drawing, yeah. As far as adding in stiffness.
Still under the woodwork, right?
Yeah, you know, the 2 platforms that moved, so there was already a working drawing to correct that.